Hello there, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all doing very well today and taking time for yourselves to relax and do things that make you very, very happy. Today is a very happy video for me because I am going to be showing you some things that I picked up at Disney World. My first ever trip to Disney World. For those of you that may have been away from my channel for a while and are just now visiting me, I will catch you up a little bit and tell you that I recently got married just a few weeks ago. And for our honeymoon, we decided to go to Disney World. And it was so much fun. It was crazy fun. I have never been to Florida. I had never been to Disney World. And I had never been on an airplane. So it was quite the experience. For the both of us, actually. My husband had never been to Florida, to Disney World, or on an airplane either. So we had a lot of fun, and we learned a lot about planes and just traveling in general. I've never traveled much in my life. If I have, it's just been short distance traveling, little tiny road trips, things like that. So this was very different for the both of us, and we wanted to pick some things up, some souvenirs, so that we could look back and cherish the times. So I wanted to show you some things today. Beginning with these, I'm going to go ahead and take these off. These are my little Minnie Mouse ears. I've always wanted a pair of these. These are made out of little tiny sequins material. There's a fluffy bow, a big red fluffy bow, and there's the white polka dots on the ears. I just think it's the cutest. They had so many different kinds of these, but I thought this was the most classic looking one, so that's what I picked up. They're just the cutest. They had this other one that I almost picked up, but I didn't want to go overboard. I had to be a little considerate of not overpacking because our suitcases were already pretty stuffed full of clothes and everything. So everything I got had to be kind of little. They had a lot of bigger souvenirs that I saw that was just so cool. Specifically in Animal Kingdom, after the Avatar ride, which was like my favorite ride in the whole Disney park. They had these cool dinosaurs, but they were pretty big, and the box that they came in were pretty big too. So I didn't get one of those. set of ears that were sparkly and purple, like they were like lavender, just all kinds of different colors of purple, and they had little stars on them. But I'm so happy with these. I'm so happy with the ones I picked out. I think I got these on the second day. The second or third day. We were there at the parks for 4 different days. So each day we went to a different park. The first day we went to Animal Kingdom, which is amazing. I looked it up online. The best parks at Disney World, like least to greatest. And the least rated one was Animal Kingdom. And I read about why, but I actually liked Animal Kingdom more than Epcot, and Epcot was rated like the top one next to Magical Kingdom. So, but yeah, I don't know. So, the first day we went to Animal Kingdom, spent the whole day there. The Avatar ride was the best. It was like a virtual simulation type ride, and it was out of this world, to say the least. I don't think I ever had that much fun on any other roller coaster ride, carnival ride, anything in my entire life. I was just giggling the entire time, and I just felt like it was like an out of mind experience. I don't know, it was the coolest thing ever. I loved it so much that on the last day we were there, we went back to the Animal Kingdom and made our very last ride be that Avatar ride. So we rode it twice. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back on my head and show you guys the next thing while we're talking about the Avatar ride. I'll show you. There was this little shop. When you get out of the ride, the exit was this little shop, and they did that a lot with rides. I noticed like little souvenir shops that were themed. They were themed around the specific ride that you were on. So this one, tiny little creatures from Avatar. Creatures of Pandora, it says. There's 3 banshees. Dire Horse, Prelimerus, Thanator, Hexapede, Hammerhead, Stern Beast, and Leonopteryx. Sorry if I mispronounced some of those. I honestly had never seen Avatar before going to Disney World, and I had seen bits and pieces of the movie before, but I never watched the whole thing, and it had been a while too. Like when it first came out, I watched a little bit of it, and I never really thought to go back and actually watch it, paying attention to every little detail. But since I loved that part of Disney World so much, when we got back from the vacation, one of the first movies we watched was Avatar, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I didn't get into it much when I was younger. I'm gonna try to peel this sticker off and show you the dinosaurs if I can. I put these little cute nails on so I could make tappy noises because my nails are usually very short. So I wanted to add a little bit of length so it's hard to peel the sticker off. I'll just show you guys really quickly. It's so beautiful. It came with several different ones, and I actually got 2 packs of these because I told my family I'd bring them back a little souvenir, but like I said, I didn't have much room in my suitcase, so this was the easiest way. I just bought a 2nd pack of this, and then I gave my family little individual creatures. This one's cool. So me and my husband got a really awesome idea, and we're gonna make a terrarium, and we're gonna put these little creatures inside it. We're gonna get one of the bigger glass house terrariums to fill up, and we're gonna get like a little black light and glow in the dark stuff and put inside the terrarium and make it really neat looking eventually when we find all the stuff for it. I think this is so cute. I don't know why. Little cutie. These don't make any sounds, but I just love the look of them so much. I had to show you them all individually. Okay. Then we got this one here. This one is very pretty. It's lavender with light cream yellow. So cool. Then we got this one's beautiful. I love the colors on that. Blues and purples, a little bit of yellows, smidges of greens in there around the neck. And then this one's very beautiful as well. And then we got 2 really little tiny ones. Little cute tiny ones. Got this little tiny guy here. And then this little tiny guy. So, yeah. And it wasn't too much money. It was $13 for the pack of those. Okay. Oops. Dropped one. Alright, I'm going to set those down, and then I'm going to show you guys a couple other things. Well, we actually got quite a few more things. Okay. So, this wasn't something that I picked up at the park, but they had these little pins sitting on the front desk of our resort that we stayed at, and it says, "I'm celebrating." These are just kind of for keepsake. We didn't wear these out or like pin them onto us or anything. These just were complimentary, so we took a few different ones. So there's that one. And then we got this pen that says "First Visit." First visit. I'm gonna do something with these still, but I just don't know what yet. I'm gonna pin them on a bag or something. I don't know. And then, since we were there on our honeymoon, we picked this one up. Happily Ever After. And then this one I actually did get inside Animal Kingdom. They had this thing going on that if you donated to save the animals or help save the animals, you got this pin. So I donated some money to the cause, and I did wear this around Animal Kingdom. It was very cute. It has a little elephant on there, and I just love the art of that. Very colorful. Okay, so those were the pins. This next thing is very cute. It's going to be very sentimental. This is a 2021 picture frame Christmas ornament that says Walt Disney World. So we still got to put a picture in that from the trip, which I did take a lot of little Instamax photos, so I might use one of those, or I don't know, I might just print something off to put in there. But it has Mickey Mouse just kind of hanging out at the top. And the cool thing about this ornament is that when it's not hanging up on the Christmas tree, if you still want to just use it as a little picture frame, you can. It comes with this little stand. You can see little things on the ears. You can see the little castle, the Magic Kingdom castle. Different things. If you guys have been following me for a couple years, you guys know I love Christmas ornaments. I collect them. I got a pretty big selection now. I've been collecting them for, I don't know, the last few years at least. I'm just picking little ones up at thrift shops and yard sales, things. And then we started a tradition just a couple Christmases ago, where we will pick out a special ornament at the store together for our tree that kind of represents the year. So I love adding to my Christmas decoration collection and Halloween, but that's beside the point. But anyways, so yeah, there's that. That was little and tiny, so it fit perfectly in the suitcase. The next thing I'm going to show you is an art piece that we got done. There's lots of crinkle, well, a little bit of crinkles, just because the cover is plasticky. But this is caricature art. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Caricature. I got one of these done when I went with my mom. About a month and a half ago now. Maybe 2 months. And I think I shared that one on my Instagram. I haven't shared this one on there yet, I don't believe. But yeah, I love caricature art. So now I got two of them. One of me and my mom, and one of me and my husband. It's so funny too, because it pretty much does look like us. I love it. I couldn't stop looking at it. And we got this done at they gave me big ol' eyes. Cute. And they gave my husband big ol' cheekbones. Big ol' cheekbones. It's funny to have different caricature artists draw you because everyone sees you a little bit different. And the whole point of this art style is to take your most pronounced features and amplify them, and exaggerate them. So it's funny to kind of see what different people notice about me. I don't know, I guess that's why I like it. The other one that I got done of this, they gave me bigger cheeks, and I'm always noticing that they do something expression-wise with my eyebrows. Like, one's always lifted up more than the other, so that's kind of cool. But this one gave me huge eyes. I love this one. So I'm just gonna set that down. We also got a magnet. Walt Disney World, there was so many magnets to choose from, and I'm a huge collector of magnets as well. I'm a collector of a lot of things, but they gotta be special to me to pick it up. So I knew I wanted a magnet from there. That was one of the things, one of the was in the frozen section, and my husband insisted on getting it for me because when I seen it, I got really excited, and he said my eyes lit up, and he had to get it. So it has little snowflakes on there. It's really pretty. I would put it on right now, but it's gonna be kind of hard with these nails on, so I did just want to show you it. I forgot to put it on before is a sketchbook. But it is lined as a notebook, and it has a little rose on the top of every page. And some pages have little art pieces. I'm going to dim this down just a little bit so you can see. Maybe it's kind of reflecting off the light a little bit. It's okay. But yeah, there's all kinds of different art in this book. I'm gonna flip to this one page that I think's really neat, if I can find it. Okay, so you can see the whole village. It has stained glass. You can see the sun and the castle, the beast's castle. And I love that Beauty and the Beast. I love that he's not in the beast form. He's actually in the prince form, you know. I think that's so sweet. Because I've noticed, like, growing up and everything, and even at Disney World, looking at Beauty and the Beast stuff, merchandise, it's usually always him in the beast form. I don't know, maybe that's just usually what catches my eye. But when I seen this, I just thought it was so cute and special. So, if I had to rate the parks in the least to greatest, they were all really great, okay? But in my own opinion, I would say Epcot was my least favorite. Not for a lot of reasons. I would just have to say that, because the other three parks I had way more fun at. We enjoyed the scenery more at the wasn't unbearably like scorching hot. It was pretty normal. It wasn't anything that I wasn't already used to. But the nights, Florida nights, are nice. Like